Oh.
Modernity is such a good quality to have when you are old, I guess.
Fine.
Being able
Deep
to
dog. Well, wait, what? What? Oh, good. There's more because
yes,
I would love to not start.
being able to connect with the young people is the cornerstone of having a long career.
What are you talking about, Jeffrey Epstein?
With it, not like that. No, I mean like oh,
Oh, fine.
never mind.
It's Tuesday or Thursday, depending on what day it is. Either way, Charles is not here, and we're gonna talk that shit. It's TNT. It's really cool. It's TNT with Luke and Jim. It's TNT. I should have put Jim's thing first. It's TNT. Yeah, and Luke has some cut. Fiend show.
Theme song. I don't know how to end this one. Ah, shit. Wait, we're not. No, wrong thing. Bronk. What is this? This isn't right. Oh, son of a bitch. Did I
No.
put them in the wrong studio?
Oh no.
Did I put them in the wrong studio? No, I didn't. What happened? It just didn't load. All right, so we have an Evie Mux fail. The first fail of the sort from Evie Mux. This is not episode 14. How is it not even? Oh, Jesus Christ! They're not even loaded in here. I put them in.
What a load.
I put them in.
You put it in.
It was in there.
Yeah,
I
Jeffrey
put it
Epstein.
in. Yeah, that's why I didn't say I put it. I didn't say I put it in. Oh, Jesus.
Episode 16, etc. Okay, so whatever.
Not like that. That makes it sound like a little flamboyant, more flamboyant.
Episode 16, etc. Okay, so whatever.
No, it's like episode 16, etc. Okay, so whatever.
Oh,
Like more so that way.
Back to one. Episode 16, etc. Okay, so whatever.
Fine. Wasn't good, but fine. let it go. We'll let it stand. Here we go again with the booger snotting.
Yeah, geez, you gotta like oh, hold on.
Yeah, please.
You gotta maybe do some snot rockets in the morning. Maybe just
I
get
do.
in there.
I do. I just need to wake up earlier and take a full shower, not just stick my head in the shower and blow snot rockets.
Yeah, actually, I was up super early and I was like folding clothes and I missed my window for a shower. So I'm all stinky today. Nope. Stinky. Now, when am I going to take a shower though? I can't take it before work. Jesus. You know?
You see my face right now, by the way?
Yeah. I see. I washed my face. I'm good. We're good. Everything's good.
No, my face was stinky. Who you fucking Kevin Brennan? I don't know. Jay Santiago says, you were commie bitches. Oh, wait, I'm not on Facebook right now. Sorry. A Canadian. Sorry. That's just kind of...
Is that what you do on Facebook? Yeah,
very...
I used to do that on Facebook too. And then I started losing friends.
Richard Kish says, hey, mistakes happen. He's talking about us starting the show. Period.
We got to get Richard in here one day. I didn't know. How early do you wake up, old man? Are you up all the time at this time? fake
He-
David Letterman.
He's up sometimes at this time. I've already invited him.
Oh, okay.
And he said, "Go fuck yourself. I'll never be on a program with Luke. He's Asian, and I already deal with one Asian, and I don't want that, let alone another." So, meaning the wife. He's well, she's currently in a trunk.
Well, sometimes they like to sleep in very tight spaces. They just, it's like
Asians?
it's the way they grew up. They, it's like 15 of them in a room. It's comfortable. It's comfortable.
Well, there's like
that.
15 pieces of her in the trunk.
Oh, all individually wrapped. Oh, so you can easily distribute them. I see.
Yeah. Anyway, meat's expensive these days. Did you hear about Matthew Perry's assistant?
The Asian assistant? Yes.
Speaking of Asians, that was an accidental.
The ghost of Matthew
accidental.
Perry helped solve the case, I guess.
You were premature on that. That's all I gotta say. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, the ghost of Matthew Perry. You're throwing me for a loop. Now my whole brain is I'm just gonna think about Matthew Perry and Luke Perry's ghosts solving crimes together.
That's right.
That's it. I'm gonna sit here now instead of doing a show, and I'm just gonna think about their two.
It's one of the greatest ideas ever. Perry and Perry, private eye, paranormal private eyes. Yeah, come on.
Peanut Butter 66 says ketamine can do that. Kill ya? I guess so.
Oh yeah, if you just inject it in somebody and leave them alone. Have a good one.
In my youth, when it was a thing, I used to cook and sell Special K with my friends. We would get it from a veterinarian and the vials of it. We get boxes of the vials and you bake it on a plate and whatever. But can't give all those details, I guess, on an internet show that's probably uncouth.
Yeah,
Ketamine makes ghosts. No, I tried. I tried a lot. I tried very, very hard. You see, everybody would be like, well, that's what I'm trying to say. Everybody would be, oh my God, it was so good. I was in a K-hole. And then my mom found me in the K-hole and she sent me to rehab. So now I can't do anymore. So I don't even,
it was too good. You made it too good, so they went too far in the hole.
That's what I would hear all the time about people going into K-holes. Marilyn Manson writing the song Disassociative about it. And no matter how much I would do, it wouldn't happen. So one night, I did it must have been 2 vials worth bagged up. It was just way, way more than you should humanly take. Any human should take, without a doubt. And I just kept sniffing it. And all it did was make my pee-pee taffy. It gave my pee-pee a K-hole. Because I remember it was the days of Real Sex on HBO, and there was an all lesbian orgy, and these are natural not your lipstick porno film.
I think I remember it. Once you said it, I was like, oh yeah, it wasn't really that sensuous for a guy.
Yeah, it definitely. I just sat there, just tugging, watching these hairy bush lesbians solving crimes with each other's vaginas, and nothing. I mean, I still came a few times, but it didn't. It was not hard, and it didn't feel good. So, and Jay Santiago says apparently Kevin Smith wanted to put him in his K-hole. Well,
wow.
Tell us more about that. Well, I mean, he says it, but I truly suspect it's more than a joke that Kevin Smith is a cuckold who likes to sit in the chair while other men fuck his not that attractive wife.
Well, I mean, he used to be a big guy, so maybe that was like sort of a humiliation ritual type thing. But now he's all skinny, and maybe he's the one that gets to cuckold others.
Now, if your wife is not very attractive, and there's
I have
even,
no
you
idea what that
know,
means. Huh?
big clit jokes, and you're letting other men fuck her, does that make you even more gay?
Yes.
Like, like I'm saying, like, does that add up, or is it just one level of gay? Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Eh. Eh. See, I was wondering
Jeez
with the
Louise.
with getting in the K hole. I thought it was mainly because people were also doing E at the same time. Like,
No,
no, no. Hmm.
no, no. Continue though. I just said no.
Okay, well, because I never did special K. Because I mean, once I did E, I mean, I liked the weed and I liked psychedelics. I liked the mental stuff, but the stuff that made me got physical, it always just made me sick. So I didn't even want to try ketamine. I just, it's no fun when you're fucked up and puking. Because I'm one of those people. I can't just puke once and be like, okay, I'm great. Once the valve opens, fucking it doesn't stop.
Wait,
And
it made you vomit?
E did.
E did. Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
listening to you.
Oh, good. That's how we do a show.
Mm-hmm. That's how we do shows. So keep going though. I'm listening now.
Well, yeah, and so I never did K, but I had friends or girls that I dated who would go to raves who'd talk about doing K, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, yeah, you druggies, yep, yeah, sounds fun, sounds great, yeah. Oof.
One time, a young man named John McCann, we were both young men, and what did you say?
Hmm?
I need to know what you said.
Docs.
No, you're allowed to dox people from your past.
Oh, okay.
That's just called like quirk, when you just like name people. He's probably dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Alive or dead, it doesn't matter. It's the past.
Fuck his ghost.
Anyway, John and I, we cooked up a fresh batch for sale, and we ended up doing a ton of it. It was a snowstorm, late 90s, and we walked like 5 miles to a Dunkin' Donuts, and this is when the coffee is still suable coffee, when like burn the skin off of your body coffee.
Super hot. Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to Dunkin' Donuts. We walked, like I said, through a fucking snowstorm, K'd up like crazy. So we know we're freezing cold, but we just don't really feel it. We're like totally cool, but we're like, we better get some fucking coffee in us just to like warm up or something. And
oh boy,
we're standing outside the Dunkin' Donuts, the fresh burning hot coffees, and we just start chugging them fucking down and not stopping, not even thinking. Long story short, our lips were burned, our fucking mouths and throats were all fucking numb. We just like chugged this boiling hot coffees. So yeah, that's all K really does. It really. Well, I'm not gonna say that's all it does. That's all it did for me. I could never achieve that elusive, glorious K-hole. I wanted to, but it just wasn't in my cards, I guess.
Well, I'm sharing the stream on my Facebook, so maybe an old friend will come over and talk about K. Oh wait, the one I'm thinking of is actually is dead. So never mind.
You're fucking must not have been that good of a friend. You're like, oh, maybe this dead Deddy can come over.
Well, no. I did remember earlier. I just forgot again. But yeah.
Luke, nobody cares about your dead friends. We have comments.
Oh,
Jay Santiago says, Schwalbach was hot before she baked in the LA sun.
That's his wife's name?
Jennifer Schwalbach. And she calls him Mr. Smallcock.
Yeah.
That's her little nickname for him. But anyway, she was all right. I wouldn't say hot. I mean, when you see her in that movie, which is the one that's is it Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, where they're yeah, right, with titty boo boo fuck or whatever it is. In that movie, when she's dancing with the other jewel thieves, and they're all like,
she's like the main jewel thief.
She's one of the Shannon Elizabeth is the main jewel thief, I would say, and then Eliza Dushku.
Oh, okay, yeah, the leader is Eliza Dushku, maybe, yeah, of that group. Okay, all right,
yeah. Anyway, she's the ugly one of that group. And Jay is doubling down, saying Schmalcock was hot until she shrinky dinked herself in the sun. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna double down on my disagreement. But anyway, Peanut Butter 66 says, "I've never had the privilege of trying any." He's talking about the Schmeshel K, not the Schmalpox. A friend of mine was in a bad accident. He told me the hospital gave it to him at one point, and he loved it. I've only received Dilaudid, and I don't know what Dilaudid is at the hospital. Dilaudid. I don't go to the hospital unless it's really important or I'm about to die.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, I probably should.
People get killed there. People die. All kinds of people die there. Why would you want to go there?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm seeing some earlier.
And look, there it is. Has Grindle ever heard of anyone receiving Special K in a hospital? I think my buddy was full of shit or confused. No, I have never heard of this. I think your buddy is full of shit.
Oh, he went to a pet hospital, right? Isn't that where you got it from? From the veterinarian?
No, well, we got it from a veterinarian, and not like we didn't like get it prescribed. We stole it or bought it from veterinarians. Like, it depended. There were times when we literally robbed the veterinarian's clinic, broke in and stole the items. Then other times we bought them. It just depended on which option was there at the moment.
What a past.
Were you about to say something else?
No, I keep scrolling through pictures of that girl of Swalbach, and she just looks her skin looks very tight. Like, she's always been shrinky dinked, it seems. Like, did she end up getting a facelift when she was young or something? Because it's like every picture, her neck's very like tight. Her face seems very pulled back and tight. Everything just like, oh God, yeah. Was that Kevin Smith thought she was super hot because he was so fat and she was so skinny? Is that what that?
I'm gonna guess, but I mean, look, his woman somewhat prior to that was the chick from Chasing Amy, who
the main one,
really, yes, Joey Lauren Adams. They were dating. Like she Weinsteined him into that role, which. She is one who she hit a wall like at 30. That girl.
Oh, did
like,
she?
She fucking aged so. Yeah, go ahead and Google yourself a picture. You folks out there as well. Google yourselves a picture of Joey Lauren Adams currently. It's pretty sad. Sorry to say that. Women age poorly.
Like an old lady.
Poorly. I mean, she looks like somebody fucking left the Joey Lauren Adams skin out in the fucking sun all wet and then fucking put it back on with like.
Well, see, I'm wondering how old was she during Chasing Amy? Because that happened. If she, if she hit that level of fame too late, for women it sucks, but for men it's not usually that bad. You could be like a 40-year-old dude and hit it. Be famous, and then by the time you're 60, you still kind of look like a regular dude.
All right, you know what? Maybe it was that she was just an old bitch playing a younger bitch in these movies, and that's why because she's 60 years old right now. So.
Yeah, so she was, I mean, She was great in what's it called? Dazed and Confused too. But she was probably 35 when that movie came out.
No, Biodome, because
Oh.
like even though her tits are out in like Mallrats, her tits are weak. Those nipples are just the star of that film. But anyway, we have an important comment for you. Jay Santiago says, and then you chugged loose sperm. He's talking about you. Definitely talking about you.
Never.
Now, before we get into the next comments, let me just scroll ahead to see if there's anything else about. We will skip ahead a little bit. Luke, search Schwalbach, Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Also, Joey hit a wall fast. Totally right, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Okay, anyway. Yes, I'm familiar with Smith's wife and not attractive. Didn't know he smashed Joey in her prime, though. Indubitably, sir.
Her fucking name is so damn long. Schwalbach.
And then finally, on the ketamine topic, Grindle from Richard Kish got it from Joe DeRosa at a pet hospital. Breaking Sad. I don't know if that was a pun, like Breaking Sad, hashtag Breaking Sad, but or just a typo. Either way, no, it wasn't from Joe DeRosa. I didn't actually do that part of it. That was John's job.
Well, Joe DeRosa is the comedian that played the veterinarian in Breaking Bad. That's why.
Correct.
Saying that. Yeah.
That's why I wondered if the Breaking. Sad, I don't understand what's so sad about Breaking. What is it?
Yeah. He said search for Schwalbach in the reboot. Yeah, man. She looks like 70. Oh my god. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude to like women, but yeah, she was already really like I said, the early pictures of her skin was very tight. So as she got older, she didn't get any more meat on her. So it just shriveled up and it's tight and shriveled.
Well, literally no meat. When she's all types of vegan.
Oh,
look, it's okay.
Of course. There you go.
It's okay to mock her appearance when he has her in that film coming out like, come and eat my pussy and suck my big clit like I'm a sex symbol. Like that was pretty much her role. Her whole scene in that film was, let's go fuck in the toilet.
What was she like the manager or something of the movie?
Yeah, she was a manager of a movies and she raped Silent Bob or something like that. She it's not a rape. She thinks Silent Bob is a sex criminal. But
is that like so? That was he had to put her in that role so they could fulfill some weird sexual fantasy.
Very possible. Very possible. Don't worry, Peanut Butter. We're getting to your other comment next. Very possible, but. To close out the ketamine, we could still shit on Kevin Smith's wife because he has me blocked on Twitter. So fuck him and his wife. You know why he has me blocked on Twitter?
I know.
Would you like to know why?
I do know
why.
Other people.
Let's tell these guys because when the movie Red State came out, and mind you, I've had dealings with Kevin Smith in the past before he did the. Well, I guess that's jumping the gun. He you know what? Forget it. We'll get back to fine.
Don't jump the guns.
I wanted to jump backwards. Ouch, idiot. And wake up to anyway. Listen, etc. Okay, so whatever.
Okay.
What happened? Where are we? So
Red State.
Yeah, I wanted to finish off the stupid ketamine, but all right, fine. We've jumped again. All right, so Red State. Oh yeah, I had some dealings with him about a comic book, cartoon back in the day. We had lots of talks. It was called The Idiots. It was about stoner superheroes, and we were going to do it. We had gone far down the thing, and then last minute. And I'm assuming because now he's talking to people about him and his management about selling a cartoon, they said, well, hey, instead of this stoner superhero thing you want to do, we can fund Clerks, the animated series. And then I get a phone call from now, mind you, I'm talking to Kevin Smith throughout the process. But then when it gets to the, hey, go fuck yourself part, I get a call from his manager. And the manager says, I regret to inform you that Kevin's really sorry, but
what a
we're not going to go ahead with the cartoon anymore because the good news is we're going to do Clerks the animated series.
The great
he tells me
news-
this like I'm supposed to be excited. Like,
Aren't you a fan?
Like
I know you're a
like-
fan, so you're going to be excited about this news. You're the first to know. Ooh, fucking dicks.
Which I guess that's kind of right. I never thought about it like that because it was just more fucking annoyed at.
Well, no, but yeah, because that's kind of like, hey, you know, this franchise is going to continue, and doesn't that make you happy? Even though you could have been a part of it possibly if we had done this cartoon, and then you could have been part of the Clerks cartoon too eventually. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, you never know. But all right, so Ketamine, finishing this up. Oh wait, no. So was that the end of the story? I dealt with him.
Oh, that was the comic book.
Oh, so Red State. So then, like, flash forward a few years later, I send him a message about Red State. I was like, hey, I hear you're jumping into horror. This is like way before production even started. It was just like announced. I'm like, it was all like good stuff. I said nice things, you know. I was like, boy, that fandom is a very. I said something like that. Fandom is very particular. Whatever the hell I said. Don't fuck up the music. Don't fuck up the score because they'll eat you alive. And it's a good point because Kevin Smith sucks at scores. Not that I said that in the little message. It was literally just a, hey, so happy to hear about your new movie.
Don't be
fuck
cheesy
that score up,
with the score.
These people will eat you alive. Like it's that kind of community.
Mm-hmm.
Blocked me for that. Okay.
Don't give me any sort of notes.
Dork.
Yeah, he really seems like he hates notes from anybody.
It wasn't like that though. It sounds like a note. It was really just an offhanded comment. Like it was just like, "Hey, awesome, you're doing this," and like
you think you know what you're talking about. Because he's a big horror fan, right? Supposedly, he's always been into it. So maybe that was kind of like
I've never heard that.
I don't know. He seems like one of those guys. You know, he seems like the guy at the mall that would hang out at Spencer's and, you know, was kind of hanging out like in Mallrats. He's, you know, yeah, he wasn't really Silent Bob, I don't think, but he was an amalgamation close to that. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes, peanut butter. 66. I am Jersey. Even hung out outside of a Quick Stop for most of my youth. Like that was our spot. It was a literal Quick Stop, but in Garfield, New Jersey, that's my Quick Stop. We ran that place. So we ran that place so hard that like when the cops would try to throw us out, the owners would come there and like kick the cops off the property. It was amazing. We would run there. We would do bad things and just run the Quick Stop and just stand there and be like, "Can't fuck with us, pigs." And they couldn't.
They love us here because we spend all of our money here. So,
Well, we made them like we made them a spot. Obviously, they would have been something anyway because they were just prime location. But we made it a destination. Like hundreds of people would be at that Quick Stop all day, every day,
trying to buy some Special K.
Well, buying drugs and hanging out, and you know, like they were also selling to us underage alcohol from the little liquor store next door to it. So yes, we between the snacks and the alcohol, we fucking probably brought them $1,000 a day easy at least minimum.
Were you in good enough for them to like let you paw through the magazines and comics a little bit without buying?
Oh
them?
Yeah. Oh
yeah. So yeah, then you know you're in. If they let you do that,
was
you know
my
you're
spot. That was my spot. I would sit there. Well, even when they would say like, "Hey, you don't read," I'd be like, "Fuck you, Chodia," you know. And that was it. We would just like, call him Ben Jote or Kaka Jote or Mata Jote or Pata
You have that
Jote.
car because of me. Okay.
But yeah, they did love us. I know that might sound like not. So okay, killing the DMT comment. Not DMT. Ketamine. DMT is the next one. Peanut butter. Spoiler alert. Ketamine So his Kenneth Iwamasa, 60 years old, the man he's Matthew Perry's live-in assistant. He's the one. Yeah, he was the one who injected Perry with the ketamine that killed him. He's been sentenced to 41 months in prison. And yes, I was just gonna mention this story. I didn't think we would talk about it, but then I saw his comments, and I was like, okay, we're definitely reading some of this. So, in a Los Angeles courtroom on Wednesday, Iwamasa took the stand and turned around to face the actor's family. And he said, "Oh, I'm so sorry to all you. I'm just so sorry to have done illegal acts that I will forever regret. I will take it to my grave." And then he sepulchered himself in the courtroom.
What?
Then he said, I hope I'll be a cautionary tale. That was so racist of me. I'm sorry. It was a last minute decision. I said, racism, that'll be. Asians don't matter.
He laid on a sword?
Right? No, I'm joking. Racist. Raisins, Asians, I'm so joking, okay? I've long stated
they get really
Asians
sprinkly.
Are the most American of Americans. They're the best culture. They come here, they integrate into America while maintaining their culture, and it is excellent. You know, like they embody all of the things that make an American when they're here. They really do. So,
yeah.
Asians, thumbs up, okay? And usually they don't get all upset when you fucking make Asian jokes. So,
because like, we outnumber you so much, it's okay.
Yeah,
if we want to take over, we will.
Yeah, we poison your fucking lo mein. Anywho, and then he added he is horribly sorry.
Horribly. Of course, he has to use
I'm
words
just
that are hilarious.
I'm just so sorry to have done illegal acts that I will forever regret. Like, what kind of a fucking comment is that? Like, you're in court. You just killed Chandler Bing from Friends.
Bing, bing, bing.
Like, can you be any more fucked? And you turn around and you look at his family in the court and you say, I'm just so sorry to have done illegal acts that I will forever regret.
Not, hey, I'm sorry that he's gone and I'm gonna miss him too. And it was terrible of me to. Well, then again, wasn't he kind of following orders in a way? Hey man, get that shit into me right now. Inject me. Come on.
$50,000 that week. Apparently, he procured for Perry $50,000 worth of ketamine. Bro,
Yikes.
I don't know how much it costs now.
Oh,
but like you get a lot of ketamine for $50,000.
And he just left him in a pool or in a hot tub. Hey, go soak in your Keho hot tub. Okay. Shit.
And I want to say Jay Santiago is Asian, and he has given me the AOK card to be completely racist against Asians. So I just want it out there.
Jay's
okay,
Jay's
right?
Asian? What's up?
Clearly with a last name like Santiago. Are you stupid? I don't think you pee in the Pepsi. I think you drank the pee Pepsi. All right.
So
you were gonna say something?
Look, peas in their Pepsi. Oh Jesus! It's hard because I get the little cans, so I really got to aim, like really.
That's what your wife said.
Yeah, it's like a Coke can, but one of the mini ones.
Mini Coke can, huh? Anyway, so Peanut Butter says, have you ever tried DMT, Grindle? Changed Mike Tyson's life, supposedly. Well, he's a pussy. I wouldn't say it changed any life. Yes,
how did it change his life? I haven't heard that story.
I think when you're like maybe weak in the mind and then you see something so spectacular, it'll change your life. Because when you're on DMT, if you look at like the grain in the wood, you fucking see the multiverse within that green. Like,
Okay,
you
I get
look
it.
and you're like,
Yep.
oh, so you're not just grain in wood. Oh, okay.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know. My thoughts never went further on that, but that was the first thing I noticed was that the grain of the wood is not just grain in the
Well,
wood.
yeah, you're right. It's a spot where his mind was finally expanded, which I truly believe that that's what religion did for people back in the day. The idea of eternity and forever and things like that were hard things to comprehend. So when you went to church and it was talked about and you really had a moment to think about it, it expanded your mind. Nowadays, we need these drugs to expand our mind because everything is so fast. We're inundated with so much information. So I can see how now, not me personally, I already had an expanded mind. So by the time I did I think I was 17 when I did acid for the first time, I just really enjoyed it. It like I was already kind of crazy, so it just went along with how I was anyway. But I can see, yeah, how Mike Tyson, the way he grew up, very kind of a fucked up life, right? He, in the ghetto and had to fight for his life pretty much. And there's not a lot of time to sit around and ponder.
Hey, he was no
things.
Richard Pryor. I mean, that was you
Well,
want to talk about fucked up
not a
childhoods? I mean, that's
whorehouse.
one.
Yeah. I love it when people, they go, they make that comparison that, hey, well, Richard Pryor had such a fucked up life and he was so funny, and I've had a fucked up life and so I'm funny. It's like, it's not a direct correlation though. Other people could have grown up like him and not had been that funny. It's just because you had a fucked up life doesn't mean you're gonna grow a funny bone. Anyway.
Yeah. By the way, we have a it does. I shouldn't. You know what? Forget that. So, DMT. The other thing I saw on it was my friend had basketball on the television, and the fucking guy standing on the sideline wearing a suit, yelling at everybody. I could just see the eyeballs. Like he was a fucking alien, man. I'm telling you, I was like, oh, these motherfuckers are some kind of aliens because you could just see all like 1,000 eyeballs crawling around his head.
So it's like putting the they live glasses on.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Because and then I also was walking through my friend's apartment, just trying to see what I can see, and I look. I'm passing a bathroom, and I look in the mirror as I pass. I'm convinced it must have been a past life self, if that's real, or whatever. It was like a Mayan warrior. It was. He looked at me with the most utter disgust, like you fucking you piece of shit. I didn't want to say the other word. The F word. He called me a fat F word. So
to me, you are gay.
Yeah, apparently I used to be a Mayan warrior, blood-soaked fucking cannibal, probably.
Oh, yeah.
And then I walk by myself and I see myself in this fucking reflection, and I just go, "You fat."
You
fat
feel
guy."
sorry for animals that are killed. I killed slaves and ate their hearts. Get out of here.
But I don't know. The other interpretation of that is I obviously didn't see a past life self. I just viewed myself as a weakened form of what man was, what man could be.
Well, there are some videos circulating now that talk about how mirrors are a little more than what we think they are. They are sort of like a portal that we can see other things in, like a scrying stone or something. I don't know. Maybe you do have to do drugs like that to see into another dimension and see the past yous that are reflecting.
I always had a weird. Look, I never trust mirrors. I don't like looking at them, and I trusted them even less since the one time I almost died. I had to get my neck cut into. They had like a fucking stone. Bursting a duct or whatever you call it in there, and it was gonna kill me. So it cost $70,000 for me to be alive.
When was that?
Let's see. 2018,
Oh, okay.
2017.
Because I thought
It was
you
right
had
before
something
COVID.
similar happening just
No,
a
that
couple
was
years ago.
No, a couple of months ago, I had another stone grow in my neck, and then I went to the fucking hospital, and they're like, no, you're just some kind of hillbilly with a parasite. No, they didn't say that. They were like, oh, it's just some sort of infection. You're just viral. I'm like, no, motherfucker. This is not an infection. There's a fucking stone growing inside of my neck, and it's going to pop out of my fucking head. I need you to cut it out right now. And they're just insisting. So I got really angry and I went home and I fucking used my brain powers and I shot it out of my neck. Literally. I just sat, I was so angry. I said to the woman, I'm like, I'm shooting this fucking thing out just to spite this cunt, this fucking doctor. And then I sat right at this desk and I sat there and just in massive pain. And I just willed the damn thing out. I didn't fucking touch it or nothing. I just willed it out of my brain.
Oof.
And it popped out of my head, and it was fine. Now, though, I got a little dark spot right there, so I'm a little upset about that. Like, I don't think I can ever shave in my life again because I'll have just this little dark spot on my neck, and it'll make me look stupid.
We can't see it. Don't worry. Yo.
I don't got a chin, buddy.
I got a dark spot. Yeah, mine's really thin, like this way. Yeah, that's what's great about, being able to grow a beard. You can just sort of shape your face. Haha, ladies.
Fucking Mad Magazine ruined my life. The one, because it scarred my psyche. The one little panel. It's just a panel. I think it was like, what do they call it? Sergio Leone's A Mad Look At. I think it was, or something like not
Okay.
Sergio.
Yeah,
Leone,
I remember.
maybe, but
Yeah.
it's a Mad Look At. And no, Jay, my grandfather died from radiation from the aliens. Actually, he was Men in Black 509.
Oh, that's what it is.
Story.
Your ducts have residual radiation, and then they, collect alien dust in them or something.
Well, he definitely touched all that stuff. And that's probably fuses to your DNA somehow and then goes into your descendants, I'm going to guess. The other thought is he probably might have fucked an alien, and I don't know. But whatever. Anyway, long story short, because look, there's times in the past where like he had me in hiding in a cabin. I have these fucking memories. There's just so many fucked up memories from my childhood that are tied to that stuff.
Men in Black.
Yes, so I don't know why we went on the run, but it's also after the Montauk stuff, so who knows what the fuck happened. I have my theories, but that's not today's show. That's a whole other show.
You went to some weird meetings and stuff too, right? And they did tests and cognitive tests and things like.
That's all I ever did. It was constantly like I've been my whole life being like measured by doctors. But anyway, A Mad Look At ruined my life. Not because my dad used to beat me with it. Nope, he would just use his fists. One time he grabbed my ears and was smashing my head into the ground and says, I'm going to rip your ears off. Good memories. Ooh. So, and then I hit him with a nunchuck, actually. Well, I was swinging the nunchucks at him. I was like, whoa. I was like probably like 16, swinging the nunchucks at him. And it fucking... I went like this, and it broke. They were clear. They were the awesomest nunchucks. They were just clear. But one of them popped out of its, holder. So I'm just standing there, and I went. It was this one in my right hand. Pops out. So I just look at him, and I go. And I just fucking flung it. And it hit him right in the face.
Oh damn.
Yeah. That was a fun one. But anyway,
you were being a Michelangelo.
The Mad Look At showed a guy with a big beard, and all the women, they're like in an office. They're like, ooh, he's so sexy. And then the next day he shaves his beard off and he has no chin. And then like all the women dried up and they didn't find him sexy no more. And that's just how I felt my whole life. It made me feel that, okay, that's it. Like women are gonna, I can never shave because people will be disappointed.
Yeah, but
in
are
me.
you really courting women? So I mean, what your woman will show up? I mean, whatever.
No, but it is nice. It is nice. The attention I get from the ladies is nice. It makes me feel nice.
Oh,
It makes me feel nice. And I meant to ask this question. Let's step off of, let's take a quick break of whatever we were talking about, which was obviously Whitney Houston. Bobby! I got a doo-doo bubble. Another thing that scarred me for life. Bobby Brown digging a doo-doo bubble out of
dig
Whitney
it out of me! I
Houston's
got my doo-doo bubble.
ass. But, I forgot. What were we going to take a break about? I forgot.
You were talking about chins and women.
Women. I do need to know what to do in this situation. Like, what's appropriate? Very often, and it happened twice this week, which is why it really made me think of it. So, women are always very kind, let's say, both with their eyes and their smiles. But it's women of all ages, including girls. And so when I'm being complimented by like a
Easy
14-year-old,
Epstein.
no, it sounds like Epstein. My question is, what are you supposed to say to them? Because it's so awkward when, besides just thank you and walk the fuck away really fast. What are you supposed to say in that situation?
You'd probably just, hey, I appreciate it, but yeah.
No, I don't mean it like
Get
that.
outta
That
here.
sounds no. That sounds weird. Like what I'm trying to say is like, oh, I love your outfit. They might say, or oh, I love your jacket. So I'm not saying a flirt. I'm just saying a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
In general, you're supposed to like compliment somebody back, and like especially if they're wearing like a real cool jacket or something themselves. The instinct is to be like, oh, your jacket's cool too, and walk on. But
yeah, I mean, that's okay. That's harmless.
Well, that's my question, though. Is that okay? I don't think it is. But yet my mentalness walks away from that. Like, oh, I should have told her jacket was nice too. Now I feel bad. Now I feel bad.
It is a weird, it is a slippery slope, man, on that.
But I just smile.
No, never mind.
What? About some more Asian jokes?
Slippery slopes. Anyway, yeah, never mind.
All right.
Go on.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard to determine, but I guess if they do have a nice jacket or something or nice shoes, I guess you could, but you do have to be careful. I mean, because
no, you're not the shoes, Luke. That's a definite hard no. You cannot compliment like a young girl's shoes because that is just you're a foot pervert.
Well, but that's just your neurosis, like saying that to you. That I mean, do you feel like you're sounding gay at that point? Like,
no, I feel like you're sounding like a foot pervert.
Or maybe
saying, "Oh, your jacket's nice too," it already feels borderline groomy. But then, like, oh, those are really nice shoes. That's fucking weird.
Okay, well, what about this? So, like, when I go, I've gone to like a local high school play before because, like, a niece or whatever was in it, and you see, like, hey, that was my world. And when I see like a certain actor or actress that's really good, I kind of make it a point to afterwards say something to them a little bit. Like, hey, you were great, just something quick. I'm not going to sit there and like analyze them and whatever. But, so I've done this a couple of times and it, like you said, it almost feels a little groomy to like seek the person out after a performance and be like, hey, you were great. You were awesome. just don't give up or something. I try to do like a little like like a little confidence booster to them, but I always get like a little like, oh, okay, thanks, like weird, like who are you? It's like, oh, do I have to know you to compliment you? No, I'm actually giving you a real compliment because I don't know you. You understand? Like, I don't even know who the fuck you are, but
it
you actually
does seem groomy.
you were good enough where I was compelled to come tell you. You know what I mean? It's
Dude,
not.
I'm already doing this because of like you're already making me want to cover up.
People, when I was younger, I did have people compliment me like that, and I know what it meant to me. I know, okay, maybe at the moment it didn't, but years later, I'd reflect and be like, man, that was really cool that person who I have no idea who the fuck they are, like actually came over to me and was like, wow, I really enjoyed that. I don't know. So it's more me connecting.
But it also
with
fills
that.
your head with stuff you might not need. All those people who
it's
told
true.
me when I'm a kid how great I am, they created a monster.
Well, no,
sure.
you're right. But I also, when I was younger, realized like there are certain people who are just going to say that to you, just because it feels like the right thing to do, and that's why for me, if it was a stranger, someone I don't know at all that actually said it, then I felt it had a lot more impact on me, where I was like, oh, okay. All right, so I am connecting with people like just that are just off the street. So there's got to be something there. Anyway.
Perhaps. So, long story short, don't flirt with
if you think that they're young, if you think that they can't well, what can you do when you're 18?
Oh, there's
now?
no thinking, buddy. There's no thinking. Like, these are fucking the two this week that I'm very specific about.
If they still have gym class, do not compliment them.
Mind you, the one girl was definitely like a little lesbian. So it was like there was no chance. Like, I'm not saying.
Oh, so she thought you were gay.
Way,
that was a little. That was
right,
a gay.
Probably. I'm not saying in any way like, hey, these little girls are flirting with me. What do I do? I'm not saying that. I'm saying like totally like innocent. Well, that's in your fucking weirdo head. I'm saying when they make a totally innocent compliment to you, it just doesn't feel right to give an innocent compliment back, but it does make me feel very bad afterwards to where like I fucking think about it. Like it keeps popping back up like, I feel bad. Because that would have made their day more than it makes my day even. You know what I mean?
But that's in that again, it's like both sides of that your neuroses is getting at you. Where you're like, I shouldn't say anything.
International Rangoon.
Oh no.
The Morning Rangoon.
Ooh. You know that you do okay, so we didn't get to any of our clips, which isn't so bad. Isn't so bad.
Well, yeah.
But
you know who's a top go ahead. You got
No, who's definitely a groomer of
a definite groomer?
I'm the goat C now.
That's all. That's all. Look, it was that or this one.
Sue. Dr. Butter.
Okay, I should have went with that one. Duck Butter. He's a real Rangroomy.
Hey, maybe you want to join the movement, the Rangroomers, huh?
No. We're shutting that movement down right now. Grin got the princess routine. Yes, it is. I definitely got the princess treatment growing up, and it messes the brain. It messes the brain a bit.
Well, I got a similar thing, but I also got the other side of like my mother telling me,
small penis and all this. Like, where's your penis?
No, we're not gonna buy you what you want and get you.
Doctor thought you were a girl.
because we don't want you to be spoiled. You're an only child, and we're going to make sure that you're not spoiled. We're going to make sure. So whenever you want something, unless you need it, we're not getting it for you because you're going to be spoiled. You're spoiled. You're going to be spoiled. You're spoiled. And I'm just like, okay. Okay, thanks. Yeah, don't ever buy me anything, but tell me I'm amazing at everything. It's
that was
kind of
my father's excuse too, so he could spend everything on coke.
My parents.
Your
just like
father
to
do a
say-
lot of coke?
No, but he was addicted to the latest technology. So, a VCR that's $900? Okay, sure. You want something that's $10? No. But we need this VCR right now. We need it. This computer holds no memory at all, and we can only play that digital Pitfall game. You remember that thing? That's all it can really do. We're gonna spend $3,000 on it, but you want a candy? No.
Sounds like somebody's upset.
I
want
to. Oh man, we live in Key West, and when you live in Key West, you need a boat. Oh, we don't have enough money, but hey, you have savings bonds, don't you, that your grandparents gave you? So I'm going to cash all those in and buy a boat. Oh.
It's funny you said Key West because I was literally waiting for the segue or jumping point to my father in Key West sniffed about $2 million worth of cocaine in like a year.
When was this?
Yeah. You'd have to Google. Go ahead, fucking tase me, bro. Cause that's how you can get an actual date. It was in the news and a thing. He was so coked up. The cops came there and they were threatening to tase him, and he was like, "Fucking tase me!" And then they tased him, and he was like, "Oh."
Okay, so it was more. It was more within the past 20 years. I mean, I was in Key West in from 86 or 85 to 89, so I was a little kid.
I would say this was 15 to 20 years ago.
Yeah, well,
wow,
we're fucking old, man. But anyway, yeah, 20 less minutes today, Jay. I saw that comment earlier.
I think we did the exact amount of minutes today.
Almost, but I do have to get going because I got to get the day moving, and I need more. I'm gonna need a lot of coffee today. This one is in the books, boys.
It was a good show.
It wasn't bad.
Everybody liked it.
Oh yeah,
it was real good. Let's say goodbye to Jay and Peanut Butt and
later
Richard.
I don't know where Richard went, but I think we got
anyone who's watching later. Well, you said, "Hey, Richard, why don't you join us?" And he said, "No way." Anyway, show's over now. We would have ended already, but I'm just not used to the TNT studio, and I don't really know where the fuck the buttons are. Is this it? That's good enough. Have a good day.
Later.
All right, that's it. The show is over now.
Now let's go shorter.
All right, that's it.
Have a good day.
The show is over now. The Morning Rangoon. It's time to fucking go. We'll be back soon for another show. The Morning Rangoon.
Tomorrow.
Drink your coffee, smoke your fags. Today is almost tomorrow, and yesterday's a drag. Come on, just do it. It's time to slap life in its car. The Morning Rangoon. Hope you enjoyed the show. The Morning Rangoon. The Morning Rangoon. Press the like button.
Touch
The
butter.
Morning Rangoon. The Morning Rangoon. Share it with your friends. The Morning Rangoon. While we all try to fuck like back today. The Morning Rangoon.
Fuck life so hard.
The Morning Rangoon. Life is waiting to kill you. Do, 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 do. The Morning Rangoon. Yeah.
If you people could see how dumb we dance behind, we just say you're dead.
Yeah, just do it. Right.
Nobody's looking at us, but we're doing it. Good day. Press F for Matthew.